authors. It is your girl, Tahira, and welcome to day 21 of the 30-day live challenge. So, I am a Christian author, teacher, and self publishing consultant. I am the owner of Tahira Gift Consulting, where I help you to write, self publish, and market your faith based books for impact and income. Hi, thanks for joining me, Glenn. And so we are on day 21 of the 30-day life challenge. And today we're going to be talking about this week going beyond the book, right? So if you are an author, today we're going to teach you how to create bundles, right? Bundles have been kind of my number one way that I have created additional income for myself. And so I have titled this live Increase Book Profit by Creating Bundles. Yes, you can increase your book profit by creating bundles. And I wanted to say that if you did not know, the inspiration behind me going live for 30 days is because I have a new book that is coming out. It is called Freedom Today: 7 Keys to Activate More Joy, Walk in Purpose, and Have Inner Peace in Your Life. And so I really wanted to, have a way that I can inspire other authors who feel purpose to write a book in 2023. And so we started, the first week talking about tips to write your book, right? And then the second week, we talked about self publishing. I really focused on Amazon KDP because that's where I have started from. And, most of my books that I have published over 20 has been on that platform. And then the third week, we talked about marketing tips, right? So, how to increase those sales. And you guys really enjoyed that. We went over my impact to income ebook, and I shared a lot of marketing keys out of that. And then this week, we are talking about going beyond the book. And I'm super passionate about this because if you are an author right now, that if you're struggling to make sales, this is something that can truly, if you add it to your potential revenue, can really help you to increase your profits. Okay, and so I want to give you guys an example of four type of things you can do to go beyond your book. Okay, and so let's say that you have a book out, right? I have my signature book, 6 Step Blueprint, right? This is available on Amazon, and it sells for me. It creates additional income for me in the form of royalties that I get every single month from Amazon, and I'm super grateful for that, right? But this is the real talk. If I sell one book, the after they print the book and the customer pays for the printing, right? And then Amazon, takes their cut 40%. My cut is only $6.72. And I did check, I went up to KDP, the royalties, and I checked to make sure. So it would take me, a lot of sales to get to just, we're going to just say, hypothetically, let's say if I want to reach $1,000, right? I would need a lot of sales, right, to reach that $1,000 mark. However, what I discovered, and I'm going to share with you guys four different going beyond the book things that you can do to increase your profits. Okay. The first one, which we're going to dive into, is today is bundles. Okay. And we're really going to, and if you're brave and you're on Instagram and you want to actually request to join me live, if you have a book, we can actually brainstorm some bundle ideas for your book. Okay. So I'll if you are feeling brave, I'll invite you on. Um, so you can do bundles. That's the first thing going beyond the book. You can do two, digital products, right? Three, you can do consulting or coaching. And then the fourth thing is speaking, okay? Having your book and then doing speaking engagements. So those are four ways that you can use your book, right? It's still all based around your book, but going beyond the book to help you to increase your profit and make more of an impact and an income. All right. So today we're going to focus just on bundles, and I'm going to give you guys some ideas and strategies that you can use for a bundle. Okay. And I'm going to encourage you, especially now with inflation, try to create a bundle that's around like $100. People are used to paying $97 for a bundle. That's really typical, because if you think about what you're going to have to pay for, depending on if you have printing costs and shipping costs, and if you are paying to house your actual bundle, which if you're not aware of where to go, you can use things like PayHip. I currently use SamCart. I've heard of Shopify is a good thing to do, or your website, if you want to use that as well. But those are places that's going to house your bundle, and you still have to pay for that. And usually there is a monthly association for that. So that all eats into your bundle. Also, another thing to be mindful of is that even if you charge something, let's say $100, you still want to have a little bit of fees taken out when you use the Stripe or PayPal, which is the processor that people pay, when they enter in their credit card information. They take a small percentage. And so you're not going to get the full, $100. That's why I encourage you, I recommend that you shoot for a higher price. So after all those things are deducted, what you're paying to house it on your website, what you're paying for your little, the process, then you're left with some profit so that you can make that income. Okay. And so I want to give you guys some tips to how you can get started if you're new to creating bundles. Okay. Now, I recommend that your bundle have at least 3 or more things in it. 3 or more things in it. Now, one of those things should be your book, right? Hopefully, you're creating a bundle around your book. So whether you have a prayer journal, you have an inspirational, you have a personal testimony. This one is a how-to, right? I did a how-to book, but your book should be in that bundle, right? And you can offer your book in different formats. So paperback, ebook, definitely an ebook, right? Because some people like to just consume that way. If your book is on Audible, now that's 3 right there. Some people like to listen. Some people like to, have it in hand, and some people like to read. But I also would recommend that you add a journal or some type of workbook, something that could be a companion to your book. Okay, so that would be a 4th thing, right? Or you don't have to add all of these things. I'm just giving you some ideas of things that you can put together around your book to create a bundle. Okay. You can also do video training. So one of the first things that I did is it was actually when I was launching this book, I did 3 common mistakes that first time authors make, because I wanted to make sure that I kind of, tell people, hey, don't make my rookie mistakes. Learn from me. I've been doing this since 2015, and it can really help you. So when they brought my bundle, they also got access to that special video training. And you can do that. You can add a video training into your bundle, okay, with your book. The other thing is templates. Oh, templates are really, really in right now, you guys. One second. Templates. If it's something that can be of value for somebody, that, for instance, Canva. I have some Canva templates that I use with my prayer journal bundle. If people don't know margins, they can get my actual template for my prayer journal, and then they don't have to think about it. They just take that, modify it, and templates are really in. Also, checklists. You can add checklists. People like to know, especially if you're like me. I'm like, did I do everything right? Checklists are really good to add into your bundles. Another thing you could do, now these are more like product based, but you can create t-shirts or even mugs around your book. Now, I'm not wearing it right now, but I created, actually, I do see my sweatshirt. Hold on one second, I can grab it. All right. Now, I'm not selling this, but I created a branded Blessed Author sweatshirt, t-shirt. I created a notebook. Where's my notebook? Is it there? Okay, hold on one sec, you guys. All right, I wanted to show you guys. I created a notebook, right? All branded. So you could literally, if you wanted to, you can create a bundle with actual, additional products that can go along with your book. Now, but this is the thing. if you decide to go the product route, you do have to make sure, and this is what a lot of people forget, and this is something that I made a mistake when I was first getting started, and not putting in what it's going to cost you, right? To make sure that you make the margin, because even if you was to create these t-shirts, it's going to take you maybe $15, $20 to order that wholesale, and then you have to make sure that you're pricing it so that you actually make a profit. And sometimes the more it costs, that can eat into your profit. So you may have to charge more than $100. You may have to go up just so you make sure that you have some room. Okay, it's still going to be more than just selling one book, but this is, you have to do the numbers. You have to strategize and make sure that you're making that that impact and that income. All right, so I gave you guys some examples of things that you can bundle all together. Now, I personally, right now, I love bundles. Okay, bundles have really been a way that I feel like I can serve, my clients, serve the people who would like to learn from me. I currently right now have a Market Your Book bundle. It's actually on flash sale. So if you want to see that, you can actually go to, if you're on Instagram, it is the first link in my bio. If you are on YouTube, it will be in the video description. I also put it in the community tab, so you can sign up right now. I'm actually having a flash sale, and then you can actually see all of the things that I'm offering in that Market Your Book bundle. And that bundle is going to actually teach you how to sell 100 book copies or make at least 1K. And you can see with this strategy that I'm giving you with creating bundles, how if you created a bundle, especially decide what you want to pick, and you charge $100, all you would need to do is make 10 sales, you guys, and you've made at least 1K. And then you can just do it over and over and over and over again to make that consistent impact and income. All right, so that's all I had to share with you guys. But I do want to, if anybody is, oh, I do see some people on live. If you're feeling brave now, YouTube, you would have to come over to Instagram. But I would love, if you want to request to come on, I would love to help brainstorm. If anybody would like to jump on live on Instagram, you can hit the button request to join, and I could bring you on, and we can actually create a bundle around your book. Is anybody feeling brave? Is anybody feeling brave? Hi, thanks, Steve. Thank you for joining. Or I'll just open it up for Q&A. So either one, Q&A, or if anybody want to come on live, request to join, and we can actually brainstorm and strategize a bundle for you to sell so you can increase your book profits. Anybody feeling brave? Well, if not, it's okay. I hope that I gave you guys some tips and strategies and things that you can use. Tomorrow, we're going to get into digital products, because digital products is what I have found that really is, it's a whole total different stream. Okay. So for me personally, yes, I started with bundles, but I kind of do a mix between digital and one-on-one consultations. And so for me, even though I'm very thankful for royalties, for my book, and it's very consistent. It was really the bundles, and now the digital products that really increase my income. And like real talk, now what I'm learning, I'm going more and more toward the digital route. But whatever it is that you want to do, okay, like I said, I gave you the bundles, the digital products, the consulting and coaching, and the speaking. Those are all ways. Tomorrow we'll talk more about digital products. But bundles really will help you. So if you have not considered that, it is a great way to add value and include your book and really increase those profits. All right. Well, I don't see any other questions, and so I just want to remind you guys that I do have right now a new bonus I'm offering only for the next 3 days. That if you would like to get my 2023 marketing plan for what I'm doing when I launch my newest book, Freedom Today, I am going to be giving that away when you purchase the Market Your Book bundle. However, it will be after July 7th, because I don't drop my book until July 7th. Okay. So if you're interested in learning my exact play by play, what we're going to do is we're going to jump on a Zoom, right? A private meeting, and we're going to open it up for, I'm going to tell you my results, what's working to help me sell my book, and you'll get to ask your Q&A. You'll also get an actual marketing plan, and you'll get access to that as a bonus when you get the Market Your Book bundle. And the bundle is currently on flash sale. So if you want to get that flash sale, you can go to the link in my bio. If you're on Instagram, it's the first link. And if you're on YouTube, it will be in the video description, as well as I posted it on the community tab. All right, you guys. So that's all I have for you. Thank you again for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow for day 22 of the 30-day live challenge. Same time, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, you guys. I'll see you next time. Hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right. Until next time, live well, love well, and be well.